Hey, it's Tony here again in this third and final part of creating your product in ZKart. So I hope this tutorial is going to be helpful to you. Log into ZKart, come over to the dashboard, move on down to the products item, click that, and then come across to that product that we've been creating. So click on edit product. Now at this point we've completed quite a bit, so I'm going to come straight over here to checkout at the top, click that. I'm going to come down to the bottom to save and next, click that, save and next again, click that. I come down again, we've done all this, so save and next again, click that. This is that thank you page that will come up if we choose it, so save again, click that. Right, so here now we are on the tracking page. So if you want to integrate some tracking into your funnel, then here's the place to do it. So for instance, here it's saying we can enter some custom script and that will track where people are going. So for instance, if you were using Google Analytics, you'd come across your Google Analytics site, you would copy the Google script, come back and paste that here in this little box here. Can you see that? So I pasted that in. So you can go on and put the different scripts for the different purposes wherever you want it. Each program that you use may have a different script. So any tracking program will have its own way of doing things. So make sure you understand that and click it where it needs to be. Then come down to save and next. Click that, then click that again, and that brings you here. This now gives us the post-purchase and ad integration. So this is what's going to happen once they purchase. What we're going to do is we're going to email them, and the email is going to come from Tony at Mintware Ventures. In this case, you'd put your email in there. And then we have the option to send them to a URL. Let's just click in that box. To send them to a customized success page. So if I click that, that's going to send them to that little success page we saw just a moment ago. If I click send them to a URL, I can put the URL that I want here. So I could put in here, so put what your website is. If I want to send them to the next product in the funnel, I would have to have more products set up, and then I could select from here and select the item I want. And I can finally send them to a download page. So here you can upload your files and you can upload the bump assets. Just be aware, if I was going to upload the videos, I would have to upload them in a zip file to get all the videos there together. Again, if I've got the 5, in my case the 5 WordPress plugins, I would upload all of the plugins here as a zip file, so all 5 in that zip. Let's just go back for a moment. Let's go to send them to a customized success page. You'll notice that a number of these have the option for a IPN. That's an instant payment notification URL. So if your gateway, if your payment gateway provides you with the instant notification functionality, you would set that up and you would type the URL that they give you in here. So if you're using that, then you'll know what to do. It's fairly advanced stuff, but this is instant payment notification, and you can put that wherever we're doing this. So I'm going to now set them to a customized success page, and I'm going to add some integration. So I'm going to come up to this tab at the top here, click add integration, and I also want to put them to an autoresponder. So the autoresponder I'm going to choose in this case is Sendio, and I would need to have a list set up in Sendio. I'd click the list there and then connect. I've not done that because Sendio was just one of those things I set up in the integration tutorials just for the sake of it. You'd then press connect and you're done. So that's it, sorted. Let's just go back to the beginning for a moment. So come over here to products. So just to remind you, to create your product, and you need your product created to have a funnel, you choose your type, digital or physical. You then choose your options. What are you going to call it? Is it test mode? Are you going to put a logo in? You then select the payment processors you want to use. You give it the pricing that you want and set the tax. You decide if you want a bump offer or not. You decide if you want to make it an affiliate product or not, and we'll talk about that in another video. And you put in your call to action button, and you can click that URL to get the URL of the product. You can also copy the code here to paste that into a page so that that image there appears and is linked. So that's the product. If we then go through to the checkout, you get to choose the checkout. You can customize the form. You can customize the page lookout. You can create a success page. You can add your tracking. You can enter details about the product here, post product, how to access the product. You could, for instance, send them to the next product or send them to a URL. I've chosen to use that page that we just saw. You can add your integration and everything's then done. So come down here, press save, and you've set up your product. I hope you found that useful, and I'll catch you on the next video. Bye now.